Feeding wise, he can open his mouth totally flat. People tell you that they dislocate their jaw. It's not quite true. They have a pivotal jaw. So if you go into feeding mode, you rise up. Catch the food, coil it, constrict it to stop it breathing, and then an extra squeeze crushes the bones to make it more palatable. So it's a bit like swallowing a sausage rather than the hard bit. And then as he goes to swallow, the last pivot goes up so that the food can go in. And if I show you under his chin, you'll notice a line right down the middle. Their jaws are in two halves. So they have small teeth, pin the animal, crush it. When it's done, the jaws then work independently to push the food down the throat. Okay? Right, girls. Did you know you had tails? What have you done with my snake? Can I not put you in charge of anything? You'll have to let him crawl out. Come here. He'll do it himself. Sorry. Come on then, young snake. Dear Lordy. They're going to let you loose with men when you're older. That's dodgy, isn't it? Mind you, you could have been a boy and you'd be a man yourself. That's even worse. Right. We're nearly there. Out. Indy, release. Being silly now. There we are, sweetheart. Regain your snake. Get your pride back. There we go. Okay, so you didn't know you had a tail. Did you know you had a tail? You're a dog. They have tails. Yeah. Rabbits have tails. Yeah. Tigers have tails. You have got a little tiny tail at the base of your spine called your coccyx. And so we're built actually the same as snakes. So you have the head coming down the neck, into the body, down to the bottom, with your legs either side, into the tail. There you go. Did you know snakes have legs? Yeah, that's the remnants of a snake's leg where they've evolved. That's the snake's bottom, but we call it a vent in reptiles. And they're built the same as us when it comes to ladies and men as well. So, long tail, male snake, because that's where he hides everything, because it would be very painful if he was actually exactly the same as us. And a lady snake, shorter tail, because they have a womb or egg-laying chamber up near the tummy, the same as us. Okay. There we go. So that's everything we brought to show you today. So now you know everything. You can go off to school and tell them all when you go back, can't you? I know, I've got a tail. Bet you didn't know you had a tail. There you go. And then if you're lucky, you might borrow one of my snakes, take them and show. That means Mum's got to have one in the house. You're going back in now as well. Anybody want to hold of him? Thank you. Would you like to? You're a bit little, you're going to have to do it with Mummy, is that okay?
Yeah, we do it together.
Yeah?
It might just think
The thing is, he's quite heavy, sweetheart, and you're very narrow here. Well, to get him around your shoulders, we'd have to bend his spine a bit too much.
Yeah.
Okay? But if this young lady doesn't mind, she can pass you that one. That one will go around your shoulders. So you stand still, and this young lady will put her over you like that. There we go. Just keep your head up. Keep your head up. Sorry. If you're going to hold a big snake, everybody goes like this into it. You end up with a snake resting there. You get very tired and very uncomfortable very early. So if you stand upright, you take the weight on your shoulders, you don't even know you're holding them. Oh, I'm not. You do it yourself, don't you, Al?
You're right, too, you
can have this guy? No? You'll have him. Oh, sorry, sweetheart, just slap you in the face. Come into me backwards. There we are. And then you can just stand. There we go. Anybody else like to hold the small one? No? Medium ones? No? Oh, you want the big one now? Okay, sweetheart, you hang on a minute. No, they hate it.
going to visit
If you had a dog, would you stroke it? sit in the evening watching telly with a cat in it.
Yeah.
It's an animal the same. It's like people say about the lizards, because usually I have them sat on the top of the box and they're told to stay. And they say, are they ill, or he's gone visiting, has he? You know, are they ill, they're not moving? And I'll say, no, they've been told to stay. And they go, it's a lizard, sit Fido. Like a dog sits anymore, it's a lizard. We have these strange ideas. In fact, they're much better behaved than my dog. One word from me and she runs amok. And the parrot. You're alright, you've only got a little bit of tail. If you were a man, he brings it forward even more to make them feel inadequate. Yeah. Now, the other thing he does is if you've got gold on, he'll come for that. If it's a man, he'll put his tail in my pocket and go for the wallet. Every time. Coming back to Mum now, are you? Well, I think not, because there's another young lady who's waiting to hold you. Mummy doesn't want it. Oh, as far as being protective like a dog, yes, it does happen. Right, I'm going to lift him backwards. Release, Alfie. Good boy. There we are. Coming back. Right, so I'm just going to stop halfway and lift your ponytail so that he doesn't pull it with his scoots and hurt you. Right, Mummy said no. Sit round this way. Just bring that up there. Just support a bit that way. Okay, Mummy's out of picture. Have a go at me with my boa. I used to do the Balloon Festival in Northampton, and he was a bit drunk. I'm a smoker, but he came in a tent smoking, and I asked him to leave and just go outside till he finished. And he went in my face. And my boa was sat like this, just come straight up. Bring it on. And as soon as he walked away, just down she went again. They are as loyal. The thing is, people aren't expecting it. With the dog, they might be away. So break in my house if you want, but you won't get out then.
It's going in my t-shirt.
Is it going in your t-shirt? Fine.
No,
Just let him go. Probably go up over your head and all over the place. There you go, he's coming in for more love now. Or are you sneaking about? You're doing alright there still. Yes, you're alright there, you think. Have enough. Shall I put them away now? Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else want to have a hole before they go back in? No?
You've got one already, Anna.
Sure.
You've already got one, really.
Why not? I
Good
don't
luck.
like
Good luck.
them. They're slimy.
He's gonna go.
I know. Probably not so good,
It's
sweetie.
lovely, actually.
You're going to squish the pudding thing.
I had a gentleman this morning who wouldn't come in up here with his daughter, but he did in the end. It took me 10 minutes to get him over his fear of snakes. Now you're missing out on it. Yes, you do want one. Can you hold that one? Can we borrow this one back now? Thank you very much. Where are you going? He's too big for your dinner.
Wow, Anna.
Okay.
No, no, come sweetheart. Give someone another chance, Tony.
Hey, where's some in it?
Look, Anna.
Oh, there we are. Have the little one.
Sweetheart. Darling.
They're very
Turn this way,
misunderstood.
sweetheart.
You're talking
I'll take a picture of you.
here as opposed to wild.
Stand a bit. Yeah, that's good.
We've had a few adders bite people this year in Northampton, mainly on golf courses. They're on the up at the moment, which is good. They were nearly extinct 2 years ago, as were grass snakes. And then golfers wonder why they get bitten by them. Can you imagine you're sat there in your own home, some idiot shouts for and a ball hits you on the head, and then he gets his hand, ferrets in your hole like this and expects you not to fight, go back, and then you wouldn't have done that. Or in the rough, you know.